fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Passing is crisp and sharp, unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Nicholas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and...
Big chance! Shot at goal! Goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
After 11 minutes is number 23, Jacob Murphy.
Benfica finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Newcastle. That'll be a throw-in. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. The ball goes in. Terrific header! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 14 minutes
He
is
watched it all the way,
number 14,
and the finish was unerring.
Caviedes.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Newcastle. He's found a way through. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Gordon. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well timed, excellent interception. He's in a great position here. That's a good ball out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Benfica clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting out.
And he shoots! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
27.
Newcastle take the lead. Antonio Silva. That's Newcastle. Now it's Newcastle. Luca Bacchio cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get... Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Luca Bacchio goes short, and he's being shifted off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Barrenechea shifted it to the flank. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, well played. Byrne gets rid without sophistication. Antonio Silva. Nicely weighted ball. Antonio Silva gets over and intercepts. Luca Bacchio receives it in a wide position. Benfica have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And he knocks it clear. It's a good spell of possession, this. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Trippier. Jacob Murphy
has been indicated.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That has ended up in no man's land. That's good running with the ball. Gordon, who's set up one goal so far. And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Newcastle head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Murphy. Luca Bacchio. Out to the right. Luca Bacchio. Botman kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's gone looking for safety. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio! He's scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that really is so impressive. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that should get the job done. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Murphy.
The attendance
Just
for
about
this
up to
match
the hour
was
now.
28,599.
Good-looking ball. And it's Guimaraes. Gordon looking to run onto it. Well read, and the danger is averted. Luca Bacchio. Spread out to the left. Spread neatly. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, smashing header! Jacob Murphy pinches it off him. Looking for the run. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Jacob Murphy looking understandably energised after his goal. No, he's just misjudged that one. They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Joelinton. Coming on the field is
Willock.
number 28, Joe Willock.
And here's Murphy. Back foot it goes. Newcastle do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Botman kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Benfica certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of
Substitution on the
counter-attacking.
field. Number 33, Bond. Coming on to replace him is number 3, Lewis Hall.
Played out towards the right wing. Now this could be a chance.
Benfica really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Willock. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Pass somewhat off target. Barrenechea. And it's Dahl. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! Botman getting this one clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he spark a counter here? Now that looks a decent ball. And the ball is out of play.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Murphy. Willock. And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of